Hey guys, this is Central Civilian Auditor. We're here at Walmart in Perry, and I happened to drive by and I saw this van, and I wanted to point out something real quick: how dangerous this is. This is a prison control vehicle that has left its keys, which appears to be for the jail cell keys, right there in the front seat for anybody to take. There is nobody here. The guy went inside to go shopping. But it has like I said, has been left unattended with keys for the jail that anybody could just go in here and get those keys and have a jailbreak, as David S. said. Um, but because I feel it's my civic duty, to ensure, the safety of the community, I went ahead and contacted the police department to let them know that these keys were for the jail have been left unattended inside of this van, and they should have somebody here momentarily. Again, that's a big safety issue and a big no-no for uh, prison guards to leave keys unattended, especially out in the public for anybody to take, guys. Um, so we will see what the officers do when they arrive, and we'll go from there. But I just wanted to put that on the video so you guys could see. Again, it says the state prisons on the side, and that's just pretty crazy. I've never seen the actual prison keys in a public parking lot. But we'll see how long it takes for them to arrive. I called and I literally just got off the phone when I went live with you guys. Um, so we'll see what the response time is for that. And it's not necessarily an emergency, but it could be a potential emergency. Because if anybody got a hold of those keys, can make copies of those keys, and therefore, send them into the jail for anybody to use those to get out of the out of the jails. Hey, Boomer, I'm doing pretty good. Yep, we'll see what happens, guys. And of course, I'm not set up for this particular moment because the rest of my stuff's at the house. I just came to pick up some groceries and noticed this vehicle. What actually caught my attention was that the prison guard or the guy in the guard uniform kept trying to shut that door right there. He opened it and closed it about 2 or 3 times, and they just kind of caught my attention. And when I circled back around, my first concern was that they're misusing government vehicles because that's supposed to be for official duties only. And he's here at Walmart shopping now. So that's misappropriation of government funds or vehicles here. Possibly doing private business. Now, I haven't confirmed if it's private or for the actual jail yet, guys. So this is purely speculation at this point. I just have never seen a state prisoner van parked at Walmart. And that's all I can really say about that. Like I said, I called in shortly before I went live. As soon as I got off the phone with the police department, I immediately went live. So, like I said, we'll see what the response time is on this. He's been here since around 3:56 is when I noticed him. That's when I pulled into Walmart. It appears to be, almost 30 minutes that he's been in there. So it's been 30 minutes at least that these keys have been sitting unattended for anybody to get a hold to. Let's see. I'm gonna do. Here we go. And I'm just kind of hanging out here to make sure nobody breaks into it and takes the keys. It's probably the guy that brings all the contraband in. I can't say that for sure, but there has been a lot of cases lately of correctional officers getting arrested for sneaking in contraband into the jail, and you know we're just waiting. Probably buying snacks for the inmates. That's fine if he wants to do that. I don't have any issues with him buying snacks for the inmates. It's the fact that that he left the keys that supposedly locked some of the, you know, the worst of the worst of the public supposedly in jail, the murderers, and have direct access to these keys now, or could potentially anyway. Again, I didn't have a chance to type in all the information because, like I said, I wanted to go live as quick as possible. I'm in Perry, Georgia right now at the Walmart. Um, let's see. I apologize why my camera's acting crazy like that. And we're just waiting. Normally, if this was videotape, guys, from the other cameras, this dead spot would all be cut out. Are the keys thrown in the seat? No, the keys are located um, in the center console. We'll go back up and take another look at it real quick, guys, just to show you. Looks like somebody else is looking at it too. One second, guys. We're gonna walk up here and look at it real quick. So, just to show you real quick, the keys are in the center console here, hooked up to his chain, and it's number 314. I think is what the number said on here. No, 3101. And here he comes here. There's the police right there. So this is the right here. This guy coming here is the actual security guard. Right here. You work for the prison guard?
Yes.
What's your name?
Who?
Wyman Boyer? Okay. Are those the keys for the jail inside the vehicle?
Yes.
Y'all just leave those unattended like that?
It's locked.
Okay, but that's just regular glass, though.
You have what?
Okay. I mean, is that protocol to leave keys laying around? Iffy?
It's security in the vehicle.
Okay. I just didn't know if that was proper protocol to leave the jailhouse keys in the vehicle unattended, because those are supposed to be secured items.
It's in the vehicle. The vehicle is secured.
All right. Ma'am, just want to observe, I don't know if you need to take a report or something on that.
What is it?
The actual jail keys for the actual jail are sitting right there. And like I said, that's supposed to be secure. That's not supposed to be left open for the public. Because even though it's behind glass, that glass that's just standard glass. And anybody could have got those keys and taken those keys and made copies of those. And you could have I mean, you know how people smuggle stuff in jail. You know, that's a big security issue. I mean, you've essentially put this whole area, or wherever the jail is located at risk. So, you gonna write up a report on this? All right. So you're gonna do better next time, right?
Yes. Thank you.
All right. So let me find out she's gonna do a report on that. Ma'am, what's the what are you guys doing on that? Y'all
We
just
don't have a protocol on that. That's what GDC. That's gonna be
okay.
the GDC
So
issue.
y'all gonna report it back to them?
He can report it back to a supervisor. I'm gonna get my supervisor involved.
Okay.
I'll let my supervisor know what's going on, and he may report it back to his supervisor.
You said GDC.
Yes, sir. You were Georgia Department of Correction?
Okay. Who's your supervisor?
Um, it's Mr. Barnes,
Mr. Barnes, and which system are you with?
Macon State Prison.
Macon State Prison? Okay. All right, thank you. All right, I was just like I said, I was concerned because
Yes,
the
sir.
keys there, and
I understand.
you know, y'all supposedly got the worst of the worst locked up in there.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes,
So,
sir. That is true.
all right. Well, I appreciate you coming out.
No problem. You have a good day.
You too. All right, guys. So apparently there is no repercussions or anything associated with leaving jail keys out on the dashboard inside of a vehicle that has standard, glass. Looks like we're gonna have to follow up with this. Excuse me one moment. We're gonna have to follow up with the Macon State Prison to find out if it's legal or in their policy, excuse me guys. For them, first of all, to even have vehicles. I'm gonna swap over here. That's him getting ready to leave. All right. So we're gonna check with the Macon State Prison to find out if they authorize use for their vehicles for private use, which I believe I remember reading not too long ago in the mainstream media that actually a couple officers were arrested and charged for that in the state of Georgia, I think in Gwinnett County, if I'm not mistaken, and also about the policies about leaving their keys unsecured, and we'll go from there, guys. So like I said, I am not dressed and ready for this, but news happens where it happens, guys. So Macon State Prison is located on Fulton Mill Road in Macon, Georgia. Thanks, Larry. I'm gonna end this stream, and you guys who follow this channel, if you'll go ahead and just post that information down below in the comments section for anybody else that wants to call to ask why they're using government vehicles to go shopping personally, and why they're leaving their jail keys for the actual prison where in the public when anybody can get a hold to. And we'll go from there. But this is Central Civilian Auditor, guys. Thanks for coming.